When it feels like the world's falling down, I'll be there to lift you from the ground. Don't be afraid, just let me in, love me and down. How could I say your pain in the lies and all your secrets? I'll take them all, I'll be your keeper. Let's run away, no need to stay alone now.
Okay.
A lot of them.
Well, let's start all over.
Okay. What happened on this day, May 4th, 1994? Yitzhak Rabin and Yasser Arafat signed a peace accord to ensure Palestine's self-rule in Gaza and Jericho.
Yeah, and when Gary read that the first time, and I was like, why do I know Yasser Arafat? Like, that just, to me, I looked at Gary and I was like, I know him. Yeah, I don't know him personally, but like I heard his name and I was like, why do I know him? If y'all don't know, in 1995, I had Thanksgiving over Lisa and Marwan's house. Marwan was from Pakistan, and I have always wanted to go. Okay.
Anyway, and the two of them with Yishman Pierre were given the 1994 Nobel Peace Prize. In 1959, the Grammy is presented for the first time ever. The winner of the first edition included Ella Fitzgerald, Henry Mancini, and Frank Sinatra.
Okay. Old Blue Eyes himself.
Yep. In 1953, Ernest Hemingway wins the Pulitzer Prize.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
What is it, really?
For the Old Man in the Sea. That's what he went for. In 1904.
Hold on, Gary. Savannah.
Ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. In 1904, the United States takes over the construction of the Panama Canal.
I always want to go to the Panama Canal. I watched
One of
the
these days,
documentary.
maybe we'll take a cruise through it.
I watched the
would hope.
documentary of it being built, and I'm like, yeah, I definitely want to go to the Panama Canal. But I also want to go to the equator, just to touch it, just so I could say,
Just to say, stand on that little center, so
yeah,
you're
Okay.
on both sides of the world at the same time.
I'm weird like that.
Yeah. In
I am weird like that.
Yeah, in 1675, King Charles II of England commissioned the Royal Observatory in Greenwich.
Which king was that?
King Charles II.
Okay.
That's all the things that happened. Now here's some of the famous birthdays for May 4th. Rory McIlroy, an Irish golfer.
Okay.
Audrey Hepburn.
Oh, Audrey. Even though I didn't like her, she got her uterus taken out, so she wouldn't have kids.
Hosni Mubarak, an Egyptian air marshal and politician, fourth president of Egypt, was born in 1916. Jane Jacobs, an American-Canadian journalist and author activist, was born. 1825, Thomas Henry Huxley, an English biologist, was born. Famous death on this day. In 2014, Elena Boltacha, Ukrainian Scottish tennis player, died.
Oh.
In 1980.
Oh, hold on. They forgot one famous birthday. Lance Bass from NSYNC. No.
Yeah, you would know
the
that
fourth.
one.
Yeah, the fourth. Sorry. Yep, the fourth. Go.
Okay, in 1980, Joseph Broz Tito,
yeah.
Yugoslav marshal, politician, first president of Yugoslavia, died. In 1924, E. Nesbitt, an English author, died. In 1903, Gotsi Delchev, Bulgarian activist, passed away. In 1799, Tipu Sultan, Indian Army officer and king, died.
I didn't drink anything. Like my side hurts.
Not that I know of.
Hopefully it's not my appendix. Oh well. I made this video if y'all see it. And I'm no longer kicking. It was my appendix.
That was it.
We
should want to go over all the different things that are celebrated on this day.
No. Well, do you have anything else to say? Talk to the people.
Well, I really can't think of anything else other than this celebration of Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you.
Dito. Not Dito.
Ditto.
Ditto. I see I even messed it up.
Ditto. Ditto.
May the force be with you. And do not use your force for evil. Use it for positivity. Even though, you know what? Who is my favorite Star Wars person?
Don't know.
I think it's the most lamest one.
You got Anakin, you got...
No, not people. The thingy with the eyeballs.
Oh, yeah. Jar Jar Binks.
I think Jar Jar
Binks. Yeah.
No. It's the little fairy man with the teeth.
Huh?
The little fairy people with the teeth. In the desert.
Oh, Ewoks?
Ewoks are my favorite.
Ewoks, yeah.
But the Jar Jar, he's my favorite. But Ewoks, because I want one. If y'all find one, give it to me. Send it to me. I will give you my address. Send me one. And I think they're so cute. And then, yeah, I think they're cute. But I don't think I have a favorite person.
That's some things I didn't know either.
What?
May 4th, the Kent State shooting is Remembrance Day. Then you got the Kentucky Oaks sporting event. Then Rhode Island's Independence Day is today.
Where they get independence from?
I don't know. Rhode Island Independence Day is a state holiday in the state of Rhode Island in the United States, May 4th each year. It commemorates the state's independence from Great Britain.
I thought we was
On May 4th, 1776.
I thought we was all free at the same time.
Also, too, because Rhode Island's one of the first states.
Well, Delaware's the first state.
I said it's one of the first states.
Yeah. But I would have thought Pennsylvania, if any of them, since that's where Plymouth Rock is at.
Thing is, we came over here from England to get away from England. Why wouldn't we already be independent from the time they came? How'd they take back over?
We were still under the king's law. Remember, that's the famous quote. What's the famous quote, everybody? The famous quote is, "The sun does not set on the land that I own." Make sure that's the famous quote while I'm out here quoting people. Might not even be right. Y'all see this? I've been picking at my face. See? It's like scabbed over, but I can't grab it. And see? Gary's looking it up.
The empire on which the sun never sets.
Is that what it is?
The empire on which the sun never sets has been used with variation to describe certain global empires that were so extensive that there was always at least one part of their territory that was in daylight.
I'm laughing.
That's Spain, United Kingdoms, and the United States.
Hold on. I was laughing because Black Tucker, which that's not his... No, it wasn't Black Tucker. It was... What was his name?
I don't know.
It wasn't Black Tucker. It was the dude from South Africa. I think he's mixed. He might be just black. Gary, look him up. Hold on, guys. Okay, his name is Trevor Noah. What was I getting? What was I talking about, Trevor?
I don't remember.
Hold on, let me go look and see why I was talking about Trevor.